Hi, this is Nova, our 2011 full transit long wheelbase. We recently sold Nova so as we could upgrade to a bigger version. Please meet Supernova, our 2013 full transit jumbo. Please follow along as we convert her and get her ready for summer 2026. Well, it is Monday morning, I don't know, about 8ish, 8:15 maybe half 8. We're back down the unit obviously. Had a well-deserved Sunday afternoon off, which we needed. I was just absolutely shattered, so I think we both needed that, certainly me. But back down here this morning, I've just been messing around with the window frame there. So I've got that window frame in and I've got it all sort of scribed in and it's all perfect. I'm going to clad all around that bit. I think I said to you last week, the kitchen is going to be there, so you won't see any of that, and probably some lit up there, but I'm going to clad all of that. I've just put a bit of carpet in there because there's a big lump sticking out there that the cladding won't bend round. It'll just look weird. So I'm just going to, I've carpeted that now. I've just done that. So I'm going to, I don't have to stain or paint that window frame. Probably stain it. I'll check with Abby, obviously, but that's probably what I'm going to do. And I want to get all that in, finish above me. I'm pointing again, fuck's sake. All up there above the door. I want to get done. And then potentially start on the ceiling. Also, what I forgot on Nova, and I've got to be really careful not to do on here, I've done nothing with the door yet. So you'll see the door. It's got insulation on it, but I think we're boarding this in like a 5mm ply, I think, because with Nova, we carpeted it and it just kept catching much. We haven't got anything here. So I may be carpeting around the edge. I'm not sure. I'll have to think about that. But I'm certainly carpeting the top and down these sides, etc. So I'm going to do all that as well, probably today. But, oh no, not today. I don't know why I said that. It won't be today. I've got better things to do. But I'll do that. I've ordered all the trims for this. I'm going to put trims on the edge of that. What I have got, I'll go in. We've been looking into shower doors, and I think I said to you before, we're contemplating just for temporary having a curtain because the roll doors are just so expensive. And then we're looking at the Tambour doors, which is also a roll door company that sort of run round on tracks, but I'm not sure I've got enough gap up there to do that because it comes from here and runs into that, so I can't do that. The roll doors, I think, now my issue is, do I need a return on here? I've already got to take this off because that's only in 5mm ply and the rest of it's in 12 like a dickhead. I need to change that, but that's, I mean, that's nothing obviously, but I need to do that, which is why Abby didn't paint it. I saw it the other day. So whilst I'm doing that, do I then just build out this another 30mm or something? I'm not sure. I'm going to have a think about that. So yeah, we're going to have a think about that. We got our toilet out the other day. We'll do another story on that. It's a Trelino toilet, which we were kindly gifted by Trelino, but we'll do another whole story on that another time. Well, not a whole story, but certainly a piece on that. Yeah, so I'm going to get on and do this bit first and then finish this bit here and then the ceiling, or maybe if I can get one up in there, but then the ceiling. So I'm going to get on with that, and I will film some. So I didn't film hardly anything last week. It's just, it was so full on, but I'm going to try and be better this week. Morning all, it is Tuesday morning. I'm not sure where I left you, if I'm being honest. Yesterday I was running around picking bits up. I'm not sure if I came back, not sure if I said goodbye, don't know. But it's Tuesday morning. I'm obviously back down the unit. Got bits to do today, bits I didn't get finished yesterday. I want to carry on today. So we're going to be getting on with that. I've literally just got here. It is quite late. For me, it's about 8:30. No, it's not. It's 8:45. So, yeah, it's a bit later than I'd like to have been here. Just been messing around this morning. So I'm going to get on just finishing the cladding on there. I don't know if I showed you that. That's that side. I'm just going to come down to here. Then I'm going to come up, I'm pointing again, come up above me, above the door, and then I'm going to batten out the ceiling, start on the ceiling. But I will, you've seen a bit of cladding, but I will film a bit because I didn't film anything last week really, it's pretty poor. So I will do that and we'll catch up a bit later. Right, it's Tuesday lunchtime in 12:30, 1:15. I'm just going to shoot back for the dogs, have a cup of tea, spend a bit of time with them. Zabby's out working all day today. It's been all right, good. I'll spin you around, I'll show you. We've done the cladding, so that's all completely finished there, which is good. I've also done all down here, down to the floor. And I've also done, you would have seen on time-lapse a little bit, the top row on both sides, sort of here, and I think I did up there, yeah, and up here. So it's been a productive morning, which is good. So I'm just going to shoot back and I'll be back here in a little while, and then I think I'm going to do across there. I'm going to run out of cladding. I've not got enough. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 lengths left. And I haven't done the ceiling, so I'm going to be at least 1 pack, probably 2 packs short, which, look, we thought this might be the case, so I'll order some more and Abby can get that stained up, or I can get it stained up, and we'll get that finished. So certainly this week, what are we on now? Tuesday. Today, tomorrow, really, I want to get this cladding all finished and then potentially start building the bench seat. Well, the 2 seats, not a bench seat anymore, but the 2 seats. So, yeah, I will come back a bit later on. Thanks. Right, excuse me. I've done some more cladding. It's all done. The bottom, by the ceiling, it's all done now. And I'll spin you around. I've done the back of the bench seat. Now, you'll see, obviously, those over to the left are darker, but it's going to be in the bench seat. Now, the back of it, you will see a bit of it, but there's going to be cushions and things there, and that's the cladding that we gave 2 coats to when we first got it, and we're running out. Actually, we're not. I'm probably 2 packs short, but it seemed a waste to not use it, and it is going to be in the bench seat area and everything else. So I'm not overly stressed about that, but that looks pretty good. I'm pleased about that. Yeah, that looks good. I like that. So that's okay. I showed you all that earlier. So it's all done. So I've now got to batten the ceiling and get on with the ceiling. I could do with Abby for the ceiling. I don't know what she's doing when she's back from work and stuff, so I'm going to try and get hold of her, because have 2 people will be really handy for that. But yeah, that's a little bit of an update. I haven't filmed some. I can put it on time lapse, but there's only so much time lapse you want to see, I'm sure. So yeah, that's that, and I will come back to you shortly. Oh, sorry, before I turn off, my water heater's turned up, which is there. So I might even unbox that in a minute and have a look and see what I can do with that. So yeah, we're getting there. We're slowly getting there. Speak to you in a minute. It's nearly 5 o'clock. I'm done for the day. Another good day though. I've shown you all the cladding. I told you the water heater turned up. Well, I haven't plumbed it in as such, but I've put it all on, put the socket in. I haven't done the 12 volt yet, and I haven't done the plumbing, but that's where it's going to go, which I thought it had to go down flat, but it can go flat or up, so I thought I would do that, put the plumbing underneath. I think this gives me a bit more room. Yeah, that's what I've done, but I will connect that up hopefully tomorrow. I've got the cladding to do on the ceiling, but I really could do with Abby for that, so I'm gonna leave it today and I'll catch up with you all tomorrow. Morning all, it is Wednesday morning, and you would have last seen me yesterday evening. I just put on the wall the water heater that we got yesterday, just to really get it out of the box and get it on the wall. And I had run a 240 socket, a spur, which was good. Now, what I hadn't thought about, and literally sitting at home last night, and maybe even lying in bed, I thought about it needs 12 volt as well. And not only does it need 12 volt, it needs 6mm squared cable for it. So I had a thought that our fridge that we were having here, and it's still going here, was a 12 volt fridge. We've now changed and gone back to the 240 volt fridge that we had in Nova, the Montpellier. We bought exactly the same fridge. So I managed to take all these boards off, which is a bit of a shame I had to do that. Find the feed for the 12 volt fridge that was in here. I've pulled it through and I've rerun it along, back down that void, and pulled it out there. So I've now got 12 volt power. I've got to change the fuse in the 12 volt fuse board to I think a 30 amp fuse, which I've got for the water heater, but thankfully I've got the feed, everything was done. So what I thought could have been a real nightmare was a 10-minute pain in the ass. So I'm going to put all them boards back now, and then I'm not sure what I'm going to do first, but I'll do that and I'll come back to you in a bit. Oh, it's Thursday morning, obviously back down the unit, back in the van. I can't remember where I left you yesterday. I obviously haven't filmed much, but the water heater is all connected up now. I'm just waiting for a few plumbing fittings, but it's connected up to the 12 volt there and the 240 volt, which is down behind it. I'm now just about to do all the ceiling battens so I can get the ceiling cladding up, which I really need to do that. I've got the kitchen, I think I said before, I've got the kitchens, I bought the kitchen. I have to play about with it just for time really. Nova, I sort of built the kitchen, but I haven't really got time to do that, so I've just bought a couple of units. I'm going to mess around. I've got to build a dead corner. I'm going to build all the overheads, but just to get them in and the sink and everything else, I've bought them. So I've got all that to do, but I want to do the ceiling before I do that. So sorry, terrible light, but I'm going to get on with these ceiling battens now, and I will show you when it's done. Right, so I did all the roof battens, ceiling battens, which is good. I've got a bit of an issue is I've run out of cladding. But I mean, that's it going down there. I scribed that first one in to keep it flat, which I didn't do on Nova. I just did it a bit of an angle, but I think that's much better. Like I say, I've run out now, so, and I'm going to run out of screw cups as well. So I'm on about 400 of those so far, so I'm going to have to go and get some of them anyway. So yeah, I will get that and come back to you. Right, I'm done for the day. I haven't really filmed anything today. Again, I've just been getting on. It's just so difficult at the minute. Yeah, I've had a good day, really. I've just, again, lots of little bits. So I've done all the trims around the shower. I had to build that out. I don't know if I said before, that was flush and I needed a little return. So I've done that and I've boarded all that out. I've started on the ceiling, but I've run out of cladding, which is where I'm going now actually to pick the cladding up. I've ordered it from Wickes, just going to pick it up. Put some sockets on, one there, although I didn't get the screws with the socket unfortunately, so that's not together. There is, I've put the switch panel on properly, put that socket on. I've put the two lights on at the back. Don't know if you can see that. The diesel heater is switches on, another socket round there. Cladding all along the back, just ready for where the skylight goes. I couldn't do any more because I needed long bits. So lots of little bits today. I haven't filmed anything. I've just seen the camera in the front of the van, to be honest. And you know what? We've got under 4 weeks. 4 weeks today, in fact, till we've got to be ready and packed up and ready to go. And there's been massive progress, but there's a hell of a lot to do. And I'm getting near the end of my resilience and energy, if I'm being honest. So I'm done for today. I'm going to pick this up and I will catch up with you. I'm here all weekend, but we've got Abby's cousin down for the weekend with their van, so I'm helping them with that as well, which yeah, on top of everything else, that should be interesting. But I will see you all tomorrow. Thank you. Morning all. It is Saturday morning. I was here all day yesterday. I didn't film anything at all. We've got Abby's cousin and her partner are down with us all weekend. I'm helping them with their van and they're helping me with mine actually as well. So we were just doing bits together and I just didn't realise. At the end of the day, I thought, well, I haven't filmed all day. Now you can't see me. I thought I haven't filmed all day. So I'm going to try and film more today. What did we get done yesterday? We've done loads. I'll show you what we did. So we finished all sort of the cladding really on that ceiling. Got the Max Air fan all fitted and installed. That's really good. I've literally, so all the rest of the ceiling has got done. The only bit I've got left is that up there. I don't know if you can see it, just to the left as the skylight as you're looking at it. So I've just stained the last few bits of cladding, just waiting for that to dry. I've got the diesel heater control on the wall. That control obviously for the Max Air fan. Got the switch panel all in. I put all the sockets on the wall. Don't know if you've seen that. Been doing a bit more painting. So yeah, we're getting there. I will film some more today. Abby and her cousin Ellie are down. They're out at the shops at the minute doing women things, shopping like they do. But I've got her partner Billy is here helping me out. Hello, Bill.
Hello, everyone.
That's Billy. Yeah, he's just. I had a brake bulb out. We've just changed that, or Billy just changed that for me. So yeah, we're going to get this done, and I'll film some a bit later. But before then, I'll speak soon. Take care. So all the cladding is done. You can still hear a saw going on. I've asked Abby to clear up for me. So she's cutting up some wood. She's wearing a mask like an absolute bellend. The bits at the back, don't forget. This is Ellie. Ellie, say hello.
Hello.
You met. Sorry about that. That's Abby's cousin. You can see where Abby gets it from, can't you? You met Billy earlier. Now you've met Ellie. Aren't you lucky? Right, we're just having a good clear up. All the cladding's done. Let me show you the cladding. So all the cladding is completely done everywhere. And we've done all the skylights in. Cladding's all done here. Thankfully it's all fucking done. So yeah, we're all done. I'm going to make the overhead cupboard now above the kitchen. I just wanted to clear up first, which... Sorry, say that again?
Shattered.
Shattered. She's cut 9 bits of wood.
Yeah,
Ellie's painted.
Much better than Abby.
Much better than Abby, yeah, actually. So, yeah, I'm going to go. It's Saturday afternoon, and I've done a huge amount. It's just been really bitty and fucking... I've built the overhead cupboard. Haven't put doors on it, obviously, so we'll do that. But it's just a bit of messing around at the moment. But that's okay. That's gone all right. Well, it didn't. It was a pain in the arse, but I mean, it's all right now. So that's all okay there. I think I said to you, everything else is done what we were doing. So I'm going to have a clear up now. And I said to you before, we got Abby's cousin and her fella down, and we're going to help him put his kitchen in. So we're going to do that now. Obviously, I won't film that. So I will probably talk to you tomorrow now. It's week 2 since I last saw you. It is Tuesday after the bank holiday, as you probably would have seen on the last vlog. I had a day off, basically. I worked all over the bank holiday, a little bit on our van, and Abby's cousin was down, so working on their van quite a bit, putting a kitchen in for them and skylight and various bits. So back down working on mine today. I've got the last few plumbing bits that I need, so I can put in the water heater. I want to build the bench seats and various bits like that. So I'll update you again a bit later, but yeah, just let you know we're back working. Morning all, it is Tuesday, no it's not, lost days haven't we, Wednesday morning, back down the unit. A lot of messing around yesterday, I had to go and pick more materials up. I built one of the bench seats in the van, which I'll show you later. I'm back here so early, it's about 7:45 this morning. I'm down here and I'm going to build the other bench seat. I want to get the bed fixed, get all the slats drilled in and screwed on, and just try and get ready really. Abby's come up with a crazy plan that maybe it's my son is running the marathon on Sunday. Now by the time you see this he would have already run it, but it's in Brighton. He's run the Brighton Marathon, and Abby thinks wouldn't it be good to take the van down there on Saturday just to stay down there. Very basic, there's nothing fitted, but you know, we can get a bed and sort of at least the mattress in, that sort of thing. We have the original mattress from Nova. Now we need another mattress because obviously this bed's a lot bigger that I'm going to order today, but that won't be here by the time we go, if we go. And I'm going to knock myself out for the next 3 days and try and get it finished. So watch this space, you will see if it happens or not. Right, a little bit of an update. I have built the bench seats. I've just ordered some more ply, 2mm ply for the top, as that it's just not quite big enough. It's like an inch too short, would you believe? And this one is done, and I've cladded the front and I've cladded the back. That's going to have upholstery on it, so that will be good. So that, I think, is all looking pretty good. I'm going to ply the top of the runners there for the bed, just to make it a bit smoother for the sculver rails to run along. But I'm going out to Wicks's and to Screwfix to pick up a new skill saw blade as well, for something else I need to cut. So we'll catch up a bit later. Right, it's the end of a long day. It is 20 past 6, and I was here about 7:45 this morning. I'm a bit knackered. What have I done? So I've not filmed it. I really just need to get on. The deadline's getting closer and closer. So look what we've done. I've done the seats. So these are the 2 seats that I've clad all the way around. I've got to put a piece on there, which I've only just seen actually. But I've clad all the way around. I've clad at the back. I've got hinges on them. They fine. They lift up. We've got storage in there. And we've got storage in there, which is all good. I've put a top on that, which I think I said earlier. I've got one of the rails. I need to get some more self-tapping screws to go through there, so I've got to do that. I have done the ceiling in here and done the light in here. I've not switched that on. And that's the light, and the fan is somewhere. I don't know where the fan bit is. Where's the fan bit? In there. So that's the fan, and that's the light. So that's good. Obviously that pushes up to extract out. That's good. That's the light done. Sealing in, that's really good. I've got the panels have turned up, so it's rare, isn't it? God, I had the camera the wrong way. The panels have turned up today, and the shower. So that is a job for this week. Bed tomorrow, bed slats tomorrow. I'll finish this little bit at the end here. Doors, I want to make the doors for the bulkhead. I think I may have said the overhead cupboard. I think we're getting some, I'm buying, I think I said to you before, for the kitchen, for speed as I'm running out of time, I've bought a couple of cabinets for the kitchen from Howdens, who I use in my day life, and the oak worktop. It's just so much easier. And the doors, I made all the doors in Nova and we painted them, and they just mark and chip, and the doors you buy are just so much better. Basically, they're wrapped doors, they're wrapped MDF doors, so they're a lot more hardy. And I think I've got some for the overhead cupboards. I've managed to get a couple. I'll just show you the overhead cupboards. They're called half height doors. They're 360 deep. Now, them cupboards are only 320, so it is going to drop a little bit beneath, but that doesn't matter. We had them drop beneath anyway on Nova, and it's just how we lifted. I mean, they've got handles on them, but we're going to put gas struts on them, etc. So I think that could work really well. I'm picking them up tomorrow with the oak worktop. I am going to make the bulkhead doors, because I obviously can't get. I would buy them as well, but I'm going to make them. They'll be painted in the orange, the pumpkin, whatever the fuck it's called. Sorry, swore again, whatever the F it's called. But yeah, so look, we're getting there. We're really getting there. I've got all the plumbing stuff I need as well now. The last few bits have turned up, so that's all done there. I can connect that up tomorrow as well. I really want to do that before I do the bed slats, really, although it's all underneath. I want to do that, and I want to fill the thing up with water so I can test it, because I haven't done that. So make sure there's no leaks. So it's a little bit late now, to be fair. So yeah, I don't know. Let's hope there's no leaks. I haven't really thought about that, but it'll be fine. I can't get to any of the pipe work. I mean, there's a join down behind there that, yeah, no, I can't get to. But I could cut that bit of CLS away and get to it there. And there's one joint over there that's exposed, and the joint up here by the shower that I could get to, and one inside that I couldn't get to. But look, I'm sure it's fine. So I'm going to do that. This is all connected up, the water tank now, and the sensor is all connected up. We painted those top ones there. Look, there's a screw missing. I better do that. So yeah, it's all going all right. Going really well, in fact. It's better than all right. I'm just absolutely shattered. Really, really shattered. And I just want to get it done I'm not looking forward to doing the panels, I've got to be honest, scribing them in, and we've got no real play on those. I'll cross that bridge later in the week, maybe. What is it today? Wednesday, maybe Friday, Saturday. Yeah, so we'll cross that bridge later. But look, it's all going okay. Just wanted to touch base with you how we got on today. And yeah, hopefully come Sunday there'll be a lot of progress from sort of 2 weeks ago, which is the last time we did a vlog. Right, thanks very much. I'll see you tomorrow. It is Thursday and I'm just leaving the yard. I've only been here this afternoon and I haven't filmed, obviously, because I don't seem to film anymore ever. But apologies for that. But I've done a few bits which I'll show you. Not loads today, so I've only been here a couple of hours, but I've just fitted an end on that, which I know is nothing, but I've done that. I've put some doors on the overhead cupboards, which I'm pleased about that, and I've very roughly dry fitted the kitchen. So we went, as you can see, we went for oak in the end. I won, but that panel, there's a fridge behind there. I just pulled that panel out to stop the fridge sliding around when I was driving. But end panel there, end panel here, doors obviously going, that's drawer in there as well, door in a drawer. This is a sink going here, hobs going down pretty much near where them tiles are. Splashback, them tiles are splashback here, and on that bit of cladding on that side as well. However, I had to cut this down because I've cut the backs off, and I've cut 70mm off the back of these, which I'm considering speaking to Abby and see what she thinks about an upstanding oak. I think that might be even better. So I'll have a chat with Abby about that. But yeah, so that's it today. I'm going. I'll be back early tomorrow, and I'll promise I'll film more tomorrow. I've been a bit shit for the last weeks, actually, not filming much. I don't know what I showed you. I got the dome fan fitted. Just don't know if I showed you that. All the dome fans fitted. I think I did. But I will film more tomorrow. We'll have a proper run through. This video will go up on Sunday, so it's say Thursday today. So yeah, I'll see you in the morning. Right, morning all. It is 8, just gone 8 on Friday morning. I've just come back down the unit. Got a couple of little van tasks to do. I've just changed the mass airflow sensor because I keep getting a light coming up, and someone suggested it could be that, so I've just changed that. And my side light bulbs have blown, so I've got new ones of them, and I've also got upgraded just LED headlights, so I'm going to change all those now. Just quickly get that done. My plan today, I'm not going to film that obviously. I'd like to get the kitchen sorted, get that fitted if I can. I want to get all the water heater connected up again if I can. There's no reason that I can't because I've got all the bits for that now. I've also got a switch. I've bought a switch so I could turn this 12 volt on and off, because I don't know if I said last week, when I installed all that, when it's on, it's sort of always on, and that, I don't know, it just seems a bit weird. I didn't like that. But I think I might have even taken the fuse out and it's probably fallen off somewhere. But yeah, I've got a switch to put on that, so I can just switch it on and off via the 12 volt. But that's it really. I'm going to crack on with that. I'll do them little van bits, and I will film today. I've been filming, it's been terrible, so I will do some more filming. But I'm going to do them little van bits first, so I'll catch you soon. I've done it again. I've been working and not filming, just seen the camera sitting on the side. I'm so shit. What have I done? I've put on a little switch here just for, it's a cigarette lighter, which I've got a hydraulic jack and tie inflating thing, and it's cigarette lighter, so it wasn't that. A couple of USBs on there as well, some little switch. Just wired that in there. I've wired in a switch for the water heater, the 12 volt water heater, which I think I said I was going to do earlier. So that's that. And then I've been messing around. I was going to do that earlier, collect it all up, and I can't find my inserts that I've bought. They must be at home. So I'll go and have a look at those in a minute. But I've been messing around with the kitchen. So I will spin you round. So this is the kitchen basically. There is another, if I show you, excuse me, worktop obviously. So I'll show you. Right, that's another. So that's it. It's all got to be biscuit jointed and screwed in, etc, etc. There's an end panel to go on here, which is here. I'll show you this as well. So that goes on there. So that's basically it. Fridge goes in there. Obviously door and a drawer on that one, door on this one. Obviously tap and everything. It's a pull out sort of tap. So it's a bit scratched. It's a shame, a bit scratched, but okay, it's what it is. But yeah, so that's it. Yeah, that's the hob. I've got to go back for the dogs now. It's 12 o'clock, so I've been here a few hours. I'm just going to go back to the dogs for half an hour or so, and yeah, and just get on with that. But just want to give you a bit of an update. So yeah, sorry I haven't filmed it again. It's so difficult. I know it shouldn't be, I guess, but I'm far from a professional YouTuber, so I'm just doing my best to get it done. We've got 2 weeks now. So is it 2 weeks, maybe 3? What's the date today? Not 10th. So, no, 3 weeks. 3 weeks yesterday actually, to we're on site showing the van at CamperVan Campout. So as you can see, I've still got quite a lot to do, which means I just forget to film sometimes, so apologies for that. But this is what I'm doing. I will try again a bit later. Okay, speak soon. I've been home and I've come back, and I've kind of fitted the kitchen. That's the doors, drawer, no handles yet. The tap, I left the bloody tap at home. I didn't know it was at home, I thought it was here. So it's a bit of a pain, and obviously I didn't film deliberately. I just well, not really deliberately, but I just had to get on. I'm going to stop saying I'm going to film, because you must be getting right pissed off with me talking rubbish. But I'm going to try and wire up this or plumb in this water tank now, because I've bought the inserts back with me that I didn't. I've only got half hour, so I've got to go and pick Abby up from work. So I'm going to do that, and I'll speak to you before I finish. Right, it is Friday, 4:15. I've got to shoot, get back to the dogs before I go and pick Abby up. I've done all the plumbing, so that's all connected in now. I just need to drill a hole down through the van as the drain off valve. I need to poke that down through, which I will do tomorrow. I haven't got any long drill bits here basically, so I will do that probably tomorrow. Kitchen's all in and done. I've screwed all the worktop down now. I haven't done any of the handles yet. We got some just brass handles, gold handles, I don't know what they are, so I'll sort that out tomorrow as well. Yeah, sorry I haven't filmed much again, but it's just been getting on with it. But I mean, I'm not going to show you again, actually, you've seen it all. But yeah, it's all good. I think the worktops, there's 3 coats of oil. It may need another coat, but I think so. It's all joined up there. It's all looking good. So I'm really pleased with it. I will build the overhead cupboards tomorrow, and we got to start thinking about, which I keep putting off, which is crazy really, start thinking about the shower panel. Then shower, because I really want to try the water now. I've done it all. I can put some caps on for the taps. Ah, shit. Okay. The hot and cold feed are behind there. So they're in there, and you probably can't see that. Okay, I'll have to get them out. What a knobhead. Yeah, I will. I don't know where they are. Oh, there they are, look, hot and cold feed. So I will put them through on a couple of elbows into underneath the cupboard and bring them up. It's not a problem. Yeah, and I can put some end caps on there as well. Well, I can connect the tap up and get it all connected up, so I can do that. It'll just be the shower, and if I do that at the weekend, I could just do it all then actually. Well, look, I'm talking to myself, so I'm going to go now, and I'll catch up with you again tomorrow. Morning all, it is Saturday morning, 8:15, back down the unit obviously. I am going to do lots of little bits today. It's going to be the last sort of day before the vlog will go up tomorrow obviously. So that'd be 2 weeks worth. So it's been a really good couple of weeks actually. When editing this, I've done bits of editing already, and I had to, when I was editing right back at the beginning, I didn't realise how much we'd done this last couple of weeks, so it's really good. I'm planning today, get the tap on the sink, that's just there, I've got that, left that at home yesterday. and just get lots of little bits done. I've got that thing I said to you yesterday, which again for you was a couple of minutes ago, but all the pipes still behind the passenger seats. I need to get them through, get them all connected up. And later on or tomorrow, I need to test all the water, probably tomorrow, because the water heater's now all connected up. I don't know if I showed you that properly. Yes, I need to drill that drain off pipe down through. I have left the gas bottle at home. That's the gas locker, but I've left the bottle at home like a knobhead, because I want to get that in. That's going to go round. It's a little bit of a pain when we need to change it, but I changed it once last year. It's going to go round in that dead corner next to that fridge, so I'll need to pull the fridge out, but the cable is long enough on the fridge for me to pull it right out. I'm doing pointing again. Pull it right out here and then get in and change the bottle if I need to, or when I need to, which I say we did it once last year. And even then I did it because I didn't have a gas level indicator, so I didn't know how low it was, and it still had like a quarter of a bottle in it when I did buy a gas level indicator. So I've now got 2 bottles with like less than a quarter of a bottle in, but I'm going to get a new, I'm going to change, I know I'm losing gas, but I'm going to replace one of those for a brand new one. So I've got a brand new one, and then actually I'll replace them both at some point. Just they're bloody expensive, so I'll just do one for now, and then next month after I'll do the other one. So I've always got a spare. And in theory, I could probably wait, obviously, but I could probably keep the spare. I've got plenty of room in that corner, but then it defeats the object of the gas locker. So look, I'll see about that. But that's what I'm going to do. Lots of little bits today. Again, nothing to really film. I know I've been really rubbish at filming, but there's not a lot I can film doing this. I can show you it, but me filming putting a tap on a sink is just a bit radio, isn't it? It's just mental. So there's no point me doing that. But I will, when it's done, I'll film it this. Yeah, so also I've got a chain. If you probably can't see, there's a few little scuffs there. Before I fitted this, it fell out the van and just knocked the top of it. But Abby come up with an idea that spin this round the other way, so actually it'll be down in that corner, which will be less obtrusive, obviously. So I can do that. I'll do that as well this morning. So yeah, I'm going to do all that now. I've got all these doors need sorting, adjusting, so I'll do all that. So just lots of little bits. I'll do all that and just come back to you a bit later. It's Saturday, only quite early, about 2:30, but I'm done for the day. In fact, I'm done for the week. We're going out this evening or late afternoon, so I'm just going to have a bit of a break. What have we done today? So water. So I've put all this on and fired it all up, put the pump on, opened all the valves up. Had a couple of little leaks here, which I half expected, that I've sorted. That's not an issue. I've just put some stop ends on the shower. So obviously that was okay. Show you, I've just got a couple of stop ends on there. The sink and the tap is all in, and that was all working fine for the cold water. Now I put the hot water heater on, just used the inverter for 20 minutes or so, and it went up to like 50 odd degrees. It was hot, and all the pipes, all the external pipes. It's one of them I had a small leak on, actually. This elbow here, it was a bit of an angle. I moved all this elbow, and that had a bit of a leak on it. And the connector up to the expansion vessel had a bit of a leak on it, but I've sorted those. Oh, actually, this little elbow had a little leak on it as well. So what I'm getting at is that this is all fine. These pipes are red hot, so these are hot. Oh, I've run the drain hose down as well under the floor and out under the van. That's done. The issue that I have got, because I haven't solved it, is there was no real hot water coming out the taps. In fact, there was barely any water coming out. Like when I turned the tap on to hot, it sort of came out, then it trickled down to not a lot, and it wasn't hot. And I don't know why, is the bottom line. Because the water in the pipes are hot. As I said, they were really hot. I don't know why. It's a 30 psi pump, and I've sort of just Googled a couple of things. Apparently that pump is more than adequate for what I'm doing. So I don't really know what the issue is there. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the issue is. So I'm going to have to look into that. It's just really frustrating because I wanted that. It was so nice to put water in the tank and it all the inlet valve was working, no leaks, nothing. That was all really good. And then suddenly no water, and it just really pissed me off. So just put a bit of a down on my week. But I shouldn't, because we've had a cracking couple of weeks getting things done. All the hob is in. It's not, the gas connection's not on the other side. So the sink's all in. The waste for the sink goes down. I've just got a bucket in there when I was testing it. Down under the floor. I can't even be asked to get back in the van, to be honest with you, and show you. But it goes down under the floor, along, because right under here, pointing in the wrong place again, where is the fuel tank. So I've run it surface mounted along the floor, and it goes down in that corner. At the minute, it just goes down under the van. It doesn't do anything. It's just got a 40mm pipe coming out the bottom of the van, a couple of inches. So that's that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with the water. I'm going to have a look at that Monday now. I think I said before, I'm not doing anything tomorrow. My son's running the marathon tomorrow, the Brighton Marathon, so I'm going down there for the day. So that's it till Monday. You know what? I could probably do with a bit of a break. But yeah, that's all good. I sound really despondent. I know I sound despondent in my own voice, and I shouldn't, because we've had a really good couple of weeks. But I'm just really pissed off about this water thing. But look, so if anyone knows, because this vlog will go up at 4 o'clock tomorrow, by the way. If anyone's got any ideas and can message me before sort of Monday or Tuesday, I'm gonna look into it. I don't know what the problem is, so I've got to look into that. It could be something silly like not enough water in the system. It could be anything like that, but I don't know. So if anyone's got any ideas, please let me know, because I'm at a loss. And I don't know, if I thought maybe the water heater needed its own pump or something stupid, but it doesn't. I've looked into all that, and that water heater is sufficient, doesn't need its own pump. So I don't know what the answer is. But look, I'm going to go now. And look, it's been a really good couple of weeks. Thanks for sticking with us last week. You saw we had a day out, and just let you know our plans for the year. We got Campervan Camp Out in literally 2 weeks, or was it 3 weeks? Could be 3 weeks, but the mattress turned up today, so that's really good. Got the second mattress for the extension bit of the bed. So that's really good. So yeah, another big week next week, I think. I want to be not finished, but 95% finished by next weekend. So this is a big vlog compared to where you saw me a couple of weeks ago. We've had a really good couple of weeks, so I should be really pleased, and I am really pleased. Just the last little bit, it's just really frustrating, isn't it? When the last bit, everything's gone so well, then that all goes a bit Pete Tong. But look, I'm sure it's something simple. I'm sure it is. And I had no major leaks, so that's a good thing, surely. So unless there's the hot is leaking behind the wall somewhere, but I would have heard it, I'm sure. Yeah, I don't even want to think about that. I'm sure that's not the case. Probably. No, it can't be the case. If there was a big leak, I would have known about it. Okay, so I'm going to go. Please follow, subscribe, do all that stuff for us. We're doing better every week. We lost a few subscribers last week, then picked them up again. So I don't know if our day out of people didn't want to see that, but look, come a few weeks' time, there's no more van build. It's just going to be our 2026. Festivals and adventures. We want to go to Scotland. We want to go to Wales. We want to go down to Cornwall. We want to do all these things. We've never been down that way, Cornwall way, so we want to do that. So that's our plan. So we had vast majority of our subscribers long before this van build from Nova. So hopefully we don't lose any more. But I'll say we picked them up again, plus a few more. So, but look, if if all you guys out there watching, please subscribe. If you've got this far, you must have enjoyed it, because this is, a 40-minute vlog, I guess, 45-minute vlog, because it's 2 weeks worth. So if you've got this far, please like and subscribe and comment. We're getting quite a few comments every week, and that is really nice. I really like that. So look, thank you so much again. I will see you all next week. Take care. Thank you so much for watching. We look forward to having you along on this life-changing journey with us. Please remember to like, subscribe and hit that bell to be notified of any future content.